Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Cleveland Guardians.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Pitching in our game today, Tanner Bybee.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now? Here's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here comes Corey Seager. There's a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Semien at second with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Strike him out.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's a ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Yeah, the batter now, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Take your bait.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground, a short could be 2. 1 at second. Out of Santana, 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. deGrom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Check swing, called strike. A little bit high. Now 1 and 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Bouncer to Young. Young tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
here
for
is
Texas,
Josh
third
Young.
baseman Josh Young.
Young batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Bybee back to work. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Evan Carter. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Jake Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No score here in the second. And that's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Thomas raging back towards the wall. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Berger at second with 2 down. Fought off foul. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Guardians,
Bottom half of inning
first
number
baseman,
2. And here's the first baseman, Carlos
Carlos
Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. That one in there across the letters. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That one outside,
that ball went out.
And that is ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side,
foul.
and foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one misses, Ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch misses inside, and a full count now. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. The shortstop takes the ball. Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Top of the third, no score. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Out towards left center. Thomas on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Bo Naylor.
That misses. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Right through there for a strike. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Left fielder, Steven.
And up next for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. This one in the air, center field. Carter makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, here is Jock Peterson.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just blown away in that at bat.
Now
3
batting,
fastballs,
right fielder,
all strikes.
Adolis,
He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. That one a little bit high. It's 2-2. 4th inning underway, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1 as he popped down foul to third his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rangers go down quickly there. Still no score. Back here in Cleveland, now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just
inside,
misses
ball
the
two.
inside corner. The count now 2-2. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Yeah, that's too high. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Thomas in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Right through there for a strike. Santana off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. That's down and in. Hit in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. And that ends the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We played 4. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Evan Carter. Bybee back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Carter in his second season, 22 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And a foul ball.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That one just misses. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Jake Berger to hit, doubled in his first AB. Inside, 1-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now, Jonah Heim. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Halfway through this one, still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Outside corner, there's a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers, Obi Milner. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Armstrong, the right-hander, also getting loose. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Heim makes the play, and there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one to first. Berger takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Sliced hard but foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Marcus Semien. And that one in the air center field. Thomas sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis getting ready to go. Smith getting loose as well. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
On the outside corner, 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the
1
dirt,
ball,
going to count
2
1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tanner Bybee departs. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching
Righty
for the
reliever
Guardians,
out of the pen, Paul Sewald.
number 34.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He is struck out, and he is walked. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. That one ripped back there. And it one-hops the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive. Thomas makes the catch, And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio.
The shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground, right side. Simeon throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Guardians, left fielder, Steven
Kwan now at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air. DeGrom hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. In the air, right side. Garcia heads after it. Corrals it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Leading off for Texas, third baseman, Josh Young.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Pulls that one foul. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now Jake Berger. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit center field.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a
Heim.
pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
71.
Jacob Webb.
Well, the best
Jacob
relievers
Webb.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Lead
1-run
off for the
game.
Guardians.
Now it's Jose
Third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on
Ball,
base.
that's
Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-2 down. We got full count.
Carlos Santana in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Santana up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Off the plate inside. 2-1. And there's the strike. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And now 1-2. And that one missing low. And it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So
Texas.
they turn to the lefty in this spot,
Number
Robert
62.
Garcia.
These are the spots
Robert
relievers
Garcia.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Angel Martinez digs in for the guard. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Guardians.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off for
now.
Texas.
Now it's Marcus
Second
Semien.
baseman,
1 for
Marcus
3. Gaddis, the tall righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. Seager stands in now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron, the left-hander, up and throwing. Smith also getting ready. Next offering is foul back. Move to first. Simeon back in. Simeon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that bunted towards third. Ramirez. Off-balance feed. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Out towards right center field. Brennan. Long run on his horse. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly. And they lead by 2.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Zips it to first, and Garcia is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Guardians nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford snags it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, now the third baseman, Josh Young. Gaddis back to work. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So
next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Bounce to Santana. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Berger.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Guardians nothing. So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rocchio in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing, called strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Kwan, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to short, Seager. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. That's in there. Strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pitch running for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. First and second, 2 outs. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And a count 1-2. Martin is just 1 strike away. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.